Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I want to talk about a company called Golden Maple. And I know a lot of people don't like watching, doing reviews and showing these things, but they're paintbrushes and they really are awesome. They've sent me 3 different packs. This right here is the Sable watercolor brushes, and it has all kinds of sizes. It has the size 3, what's that called? Line brush. Couldn't think. Size 8 round, size 3/8 of the angled, size 10 round, size 12 round, size 10 flat. This is 6 flat. This is the cat's tongue, which is size 10, I believe. Yes. And this is a 0 round. So, and then we have, what are you? You are a 6 round. I think I said that already. But you can see they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They come in a very nice box. Let me put these down. I'm going to show you how nice they work. Okay, they come in a really nice, turn it this way for you, a nice box. And you can see, you open it, it's a nice hard box, has their insignia on the back, and it says it's an Golden Maple is an art supply brand that is gaining in popularity in the United States, Europe, Australia. We insist that all our artists' brushes are handmade. Our brush makers show an attention to detail that must be seen to be believed. Our mission is to encourage all painters along on their journey. We are committed to using ethically sourced sable hair from humanly treated sables, and we love and respect all animals, making our brush cruelty free. And that right there is why I said yes and why I love these brushes. You know, I'm an animal freak. I foster every single month. This month I'm actually getting a pregnant puppy, or dog. I'm very excited. I love doing pregnant ones. I just adopted out 6 little black German Shepherd mixes. I do it every month with Wolf Love Rescue. I'm in Jersey. Go check out what's around you and where you can foster if you're interested. You can also foster cats. But anyway, that's not what we're doing in this video. That's very important to me, and, I can go on in a tangent. This, I was so excited to get. These are miniature fine detail brushes, and perfect for detail work, miniature, Warhammer 40K, scale model, nail art, acrylic, paint by numbers, watercolor, and oil. And I love these because, let's go into the obvious, obviously for detailed work as we paint. Obviously, I don't know what Warhammer 40K is, but hey, that's great. Scale models, nail art, hello, I'm putting a couple aside away for nail art because I love doing my nails. Acrylic, paint by numbers, watercolor, and oil. How can you go wrong? You can use these in every aspect of your painting. So I am going to divide these into different things. Like I can use this for oil. This, you know what I'm saying? But let me show you these. Look how gorge. And that's all. This is a size 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Let me pull this out. Come on. You out? Okay. And then there's some underneath. It got the little, for me with RA and Fibro, these are awesome. So they're thicker and you can use them. Especially as you're doing detail work, you hold them as a pencil. Oh. And so they are great. And you can see there are paintbrushes underneath. Number 5. I'm going to put this back on. 3. These are the small ones. Look at this. Come on, Cal. Oh, these hands today are just not wanting to work. Look how little. Look at that. Oh, what I can do with those. Eyelashes. Come on. Okay. I don't want to take it out of order because I'm a freak like that, because my life is out of order, if you know what I'm saying. Can you relate? Underneath here is a 2. It's a small one. Underneath here is a 0. Please be, and there's a 1. So this is a whole set. This is going to be phenomenal to use, and I'm so excited. And the last thing I'm going to show you are the golden and maple artist brush set master 1. And look how awesome this is. Can you see that? Love it. And what this is, I feel fancy. Look at that. Can you see? I don't know if you could see the color on these. Look at that. These are 0, 0, 3, and 5. And they are the Master Finest Sable. Look at that. And in that comes these cards, which I love. It says listen to me. Artist Brush Master 1, and they're handmade. And it says, Dear Kelly Donovan, I love it. And it says, the world's finest doesn't come easily or without cost, but for you to appreciate exquisite quality and longevity. The Master 1 is made for those who understand that the quality of their brush will be reflected in the quality of their work. And they say always clean your brush at the end of your painting session. Do not leave brushes soaking in water. Never leave them resting on their heads or their tufts. And shape the head after cleaning. Do not put in mouth. I love it. Okay, so funny enough, I don't know if you can see, I have about 50 of these gelatos. So I thought, let me grab some paper and let's play with these and see how we can get them working. So I want to do a few different blues. We'll do like a little kind of small one here so you can see. I'm going to take, and I'm just going to kind of, because I want the different blues to reflect. Put like a cloud there. And I'm not going for, this is a beautiful picture kind of thing, believe me. I'm just wanting to try these. I got so many things I gotta make videos of, and I just want to sit and do mixed media, honestly. That's what I want to do. Right now we're just going to do a little background. Do a little swipe in there. Oh, gotta roll it up. Some of these are, I've been using the crap out of, or I did. Like that. We'll do like a little bit like that. Now you can see the texture of the paper. Not a big deal. Let's do another like kind of cloud there. That's what that's supposed to be. And then I'll do, let's see, yeah, got all my blues here. Oh yeah, that's a pretty blue too. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just looking. Yeah, they don't have numbers on them or the colors. That's okay. And then, you know, these brushes are the ones that come in, you know, the kit. So I was going to like experiment and see which one you thought was better. I'm going to take, where's that flat here? I want to take the 6 flat. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to be setting up a little bit better here. It's just right now I really wanted to record these, and I have a lot of requests from you guys, and a lot of you guys are like emailing me and, you know, like, oh, where's 31 Days Creep? I was hoping we'd do it again this year. Where you been? All the things. So I've just been sick, ill. I've been fostering puppies, which is what I love. And I just haven't been feeling that creative or wanting to, but lately I have been, and so that's where we're at. All right, so I'm going to take the number 6, and I'm just going to go over here. And these are watercolor. And I thought, instead of getting out my watercolors, let me use these. Because then you can see, look how pretty. We all know the gelatos suck in on the paper. Not a big deal. Sometimes I'll throw just water down. Oh, that's my dog moaning, saying, I don't want to hear this woman's voice anymore. And then here, I'll just go around. said, we're not doing nothing fancy. I mean, their movement, when you're, like, the feeling of the brush is absolutely, I love it. Gonna go into some green rinse water because that'll mix. Okay, see over here what that blue is beautiful. And these you can layer on, you know, I mean, you know they re-wet, but I love using these because it's just different. And what I like using these over is, which I'm going to do when I do some mixed media, is I like painting and then using these over them to give some more texture. That is a weird looking cloud, but we're going with it. All right, and then I could put some more over here. It's on the brush, holding very nicely. And then I come out my brush, and let's just do this way now. I'm going to just wet it. And yes, I'm getting some of the color in. I'm not worried about it, because if you wet it first, does it make it? But look at this. Look at this brush. Look at that. Now I can go in and scrub it like this to get more color out if I really wanted to. I don't want to do it with these brushes. I have plenty of those brushes that I can use. So, you see what I'm saying? Now, let's pick a color for the top. I liked this color, I think. So I'm just going to go in very lightly. Okay, now let's use our brush. Wet it a little bit, and let's see. It's like glides. I mean, look how thin you can draw a line. This is with this one. I mean, look. That's just with this. Alright, so we're gonna just do this. There are a few hairs falling out, which always happens when brushes are new, most of the time. I'm not gonna say always, I don't need nobody arguing with me, but sometimes hairs fall out, and that's, I don't care. As long as it will eventually stop, which they usually do, you know what I mean? So that's all we're doing. We're just playing around with the watercolor. Nothing fancy. I'm going to go in with some pink for some clouds. I'm going to go over just a little. And I'm going to pick a different brush for this. And rinse this out. Dry it. Okay. Form it with your fingers. Nice. No brush coming out. Okay. Let's get the cat tongue. And I'm going to go in here because I want to pick up this color, which is essentially why I'm doing this. Let's pick up some of this color. Now, here's the funny thing. I'm doing this page. It looks awful. I'm just trying the brushes out because this is my kind of work. I'm a mixed media artist, and this is what I love to do. So I thought, why not try the, you know, the watercolor brushes and everything with some gelatos, because, first of all, I saw them all, and I was like, how did I get so many gelatos? And yes, I'll use them. But also, these are so nice, and regular watercolors will be gorge. So I thought, why not try with something different? Okay, so I'm going to just wet that for a second. Oh yeah, look at that. I need a darker color. Shoot, let's do purple. Sorry, I need a darker color. I get very excited, very excited. I mean, look at this. And as a mixed media background, that's what I'm starting. All these colors are great. And I seal them with clear gesso. Or I seal them with fixative. Okay. I need a little bit of water. I hate to do that, but it's gonna... Oh God, I love it. Can you see it? Hard when it's wet. Let's see if I can dry it a little. Suck some of that water out. Also do such like small lines, just some. I also, when I'm done doing this kind of stuff, I throw acrylic on top too. I just love throwing paint down. It makes me happy. If it makes you happy, good. You know, I just love painting. I love so nice. And we're going to throw some acrylic down, so don't, you know. I'm going to use the big brush. I'm going in. We are going in, but let me pick this up so you can see. See how cool it looks? Almost looks like a, like you set your iron down, right? Like the pretty shapes you get and the pink right here. I just love it. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to put you up there. I'm going to take a green color paint. Don't shake it because they've been sitting a minute. I think I'm going to take, before I do a brush, I might just slither it on with that. Okay. And I'm going to just drop. Will it mix in the color? Probably. First, I'm going to use the big boy. Come here, baby. Okay, we're going to use this one, number 10. Going in, going to wet it. You don't have to wet it. Then I'll tap a little bit off here of the water. And then I'm just going to take it all over. Want a little bit of that peeking through? I love it. A little bit more water. You can even make, you know I do it all the time. I make this acrylic paint. I like to make it transparent so things can come through on the bottom that's underneath. Almost like an underwater scene if I didn't throw the green here. As soon as it starts to dry, or it dries, you know, you can't move acrylic anymore. I'm going to mix a little bit of this blue in with this. Not for any reason. Just going with the page, going with the page. What else do I have here? Okay. This color is carbon black, and y'all know I love smudging my black everywhere. It's one of my favorites. You just need a little bit here. Okay. Take my brush, wet it, and we're just going down. You can do stripes, which I don't know. You can do whatever you want. If this is too dry for you, which I like, this down here, like right here, is my favorite. Like, this is my favorite right here. You could see everything underneath, And we have like what? We have the purple, the green, and now the black. All those layers. So, oh, that's great. And this, like I said, this brush is just, works wonderful. I'm going to go over like this. Now I can add a little bit more water to take it all the way down. I'm going to go over that nice piece. Just so the whole page gets some sort of color on it. I know, it looks a mess, right? I know. I like to try to leave some white. I don't always because, you know, I'm going to be on top of it anyway. So I'm going to take some paper towel, because you know it. I'm going to lay it down. I haven't seen Dion in years, it feels like, because I used to say, lay it down, and she would say, she would know. Okay. Doesn't matter. Pa-pa. Turn it over. And wherever you need more, just go in. No, your hands will get dirty. That's okay. If you don't want them to get dirty, you can wear gloves, or you don't have to do this. You can just wipe it. Yeah, yeah. You see all that coming through? And when that dries, it'll get lighter. Now, if I want it even like lighter up here with that black, I can just go in with my brush, add a little bit more water, because it isn't all the way dry, and I can just ball it up, and look at the texture you get. I mean, that's awesome. 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 My speech. Oh. Okay. Now, I want to experiment. And I'm going to take this white gelato. And I want to see what it'll do over top. If I just go in like this. Because you don't have to wet these. Right? You can just use them for what you want to use them for. I will try to wet one to see. Do some stars. I do love this green here. Just do like that. We'll just add some white. Could use a little bit of white here, just to break it up a little bit. A little bit. And maybe I'll use a different brush. I will use the small liner brush. That's what it is. It's a number 3 liner brush. Just came to me. This is a 0. And you guys that know me know that I have RA and fibro, and I'm damn near done with my kidneys. They're about done. And I'm on a lot of medication. So sometimes I'm a wacko. Most of the time I'm weird, but sometimes I'm a wacko. So I'm going to wet my brush. And I'm going to go in. Oh, that works so nice on top. And something else you can do, I don't have it sitting here with me. You can take Mod Podge, or you could take clear gesso and wet your brush with it and do it, and then that won't move again. You know what I mean? It'll be sealed in. Or you could spray it, like I said, with the Krylon. And I'm going to put these brushes down below. If you're interested, you know, I highly, highly recommend them. And it made a really cool background. And I can keep layering and layering and layering, which I love to do. Come on. Computer's like, nope. Haven't been on here. Don't want to watch you. Okay. So yeah, so. And then these lines down here. And this is small, so you don't want to use it for too big, but what I can do is I can take some of this yellow, green, white. And you also know I like to paint from the lids. If you've been watching me long enough, you know. If you know, you know, they say. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the tip. And I'm going to draw as well. You can write. You know, write different words. I love the same words as always. I love the word love. I love the word breathe. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's what we got. I'm not going to do all the brushes right now. I just wanted to really concentrate on these because they're Sable watercolor brushes. And I wanted to use something other than watercolor paint. And I thought, oh, let me use these and see, you know, how I can get them to work, how it works with them. Because I'm sure with regular watercolor, these work so nice. Because these are just so nice. I'm so happy. I'm going to really do my best to take care of them because you guys know. There you go. So, very happy. I'm going to link these down below. Like I said, I really like them. I really like them. I'll turn them that way so you can see. And I highly, highly recommend them. So, that is it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Hopefully, as the days go on, I will have a better setup. So, I love you guys. Be safe. Breathe. We're all good.